guys, how you doing? Hope everyone's alright. How's your boyfriend? How's your girlfriend? How's your husband? How's your wife? You know, woo. No, seriously, I've all seriousness, I don't know what this video is going to be about. Yes I do, it's a story time. Hello. And I'm going to try not to do so many cuts, but I need to stop saying so much. So here we go. And the reason why I'm doing this story time is because of what I've been suffering with over the past 4 days. Let me get into that real quick and then it will lead on to the story. Past 4 days have been the roughest 4 days because I have been having earbacks, and I'm gonna say earbacks because I've been hearing, sorry, my nose is itching. I've been hearing past arguments in my head. I've been hearing past disrespect in my head. I've been hearing past lies in my head. I've been hearing it all. I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know it was possible. I thought it was only flashbacks, but I've been getting earbacks. Like, it's not been nice. It's not been pleasant because there's just some voices that you'd wish were on mute and that you'd never have to hear ever again. But unfortunately for me, it's been happening. So if anyone else has ever been through something like that, please, like, help me. Like, let me know. I didn't know. I just didn't know. I didn't know it could happen. So that leads me to the story time. The one argument, and I'm sorry for the noise, the window's open because we all know that Miss Sun has been doing the most today. So if you hear loads of noise or children playing outside, window's open. The one argument I've been hearing in my head was between me and my ex's mum. And I'm gonna make it as short as I possibly can because it gets me vexed talking about it, and I don't want the ratchet hood my ass to be coming out today. She's already coming out, never mind. So this argument was basically because she told a lie. She told a lie, but he had already said what she had said a week before. So imagine how confused you are right now by what I've just said. Imagine that was my whole confusion for 2 years, babes. Just imagine that was my whole confusion. You wonder why my head's so messed up. You wonder why this has affected me so bad, because they changed my way of thinking. Like, they made certain things okay that just weren't okay, right? So he said something to me a week before she said what she said, and she said it, but then when I said that she had said it, she said it was a lie. Ta-da! That's basically what had happened. So we'll get into that now. She said what she said, right? I wake up in the morning, I was just getting over the flu. I don't know what I had or what was wrong with me, but I was really ill, had paramedics come out, everything. She had came to my house to help me look after the kids because I physically could not walk. I couldn't move, I couldn't do nothing for myself. She had to come down and sort out the kids because I couldn't do shit. And I was so grateful. So in the morning I woke up and I felt really good, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna pick up my phone because me and him were on really good terms. I thought I'm gonna wake up to something cute, like, oh my gosh, like, yes, bitch. I wake up to this dude sending me the most abuse, like calling me every word under the sun, saying that I'm this, I'm fake. Rich coming from him, but anywho, I'm this, I'm fake, I'm a bitch, da 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 da, because of what I had said, she had said, which was apparently a lie. So then I've texted him back like, what are you on? Like, babes, I wish I could post screenshots. I wish I could, but I deleted all of my screenshots because I just didn't want to keep on repeating and seeing the same shit in my Google Drive and my Google Photos, you know what I mean? Like, do you know how depressing it is when I'm trying to look for baby pictures of the kids and I come across things like that? They probably are in my archive, to be honest, but I ain't gonna do all of that. So yeah, he was going off on me, da da da. And then I thought, you know what? Like I said, yeah, that morning I was gonna text her something nice because I was really grateful for what she had done for me and the kids the day before. Yo, that text message went out to the window. I thought, I ain't texting you saying thank you for nothing because you ain't about to lie on my name for the 3rd time and expect to get away with it. I sent her a text. I dropped her a text. Think I got a reply? Nah. So I called her. Again, that's me. If I've got something to say and you're not gonna text me back, I'm gonna call you. Whether you're at work, whether you're at a funeral, I don't care. I'm about to call you. So I called her. And this gal had the audacity, and I say gal because a woman don't flex like this. This gal had the audacity to act like she didn't know what I was talking about, right? I called her and I said, yo. No, I didn't say yo. I had a bit more respect than that. I was like, why are you lying? Like, why are you lying? And she was like, lying about what, Maya? I was like, you know what I'm talking about? She was like, yeah, but I want to hear you say it. I like a challenge. So I said it. I was like, well, you said this and you're telling him that you didn't say it and da da da. And she's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Bearing in mind, she was in the room with her husband and her youngest son. Now, you see, when anything happened between my ex, me and her, it was only my ex, me and her that knew about it until she wanted to rope her sister into it. That's like the threesome that knew about it. Her husband and her son didn't know nothing about it, so it just sounded like I was calling her to be for nothing. That's what it sounded like to them, because they weren't aware. This is the family that communicates. Yeah, whatever. So she's talking to me all acting all dumb, acting stupid, acting dust, acting tutush, yeah, acting like she didn't know what I was talking about. She knew exactly what I was talking about, but she didn't want to sound like she was stirring no pot. She's gone upstairs. That's when she started running her mouth, and that's when she started getting all rowdy. That's when she started getting all this. Yeah, she started getting all mad. And she's there like sniggering, judging me on my past, like when before I got with her son and when it was just me and my oldest. She was judging me on that, saying, oh, what else was you doing before you got with my son? Obviously she didn't say my son, she said his name, but I ain't about to name him. And she was like, what else was you doing apart from chilling before you got with my son, and this and that? And I was like, hun, I was in a routine, I was in college, I was living my best life, I was in my house, my beautiful house, which I miss dearly. Do you know what I mean? I only had to move out because he started moving stupid and weren't helping me and weren't supporting his kids. So I had to move out and I moved back to my mum's. She started sniggering at the fact that her niece, one of her nieces, was still phoning me, was still checking up on me, was still messaging me, we were still having a laugh. And she was like, why is she talking to you for? I said, because she's checking up on me. Why though? Why? She never told me she's been speaking to you. Well, because she's a big woman and she don't need to tell you nothing. And then she was like, but she's my niece, she should tell me, she tells me everything, she would have told me. Basically, she was making out like that I was lying about the fact that her family was still talking to me. To this day, that niece of hers hasn't spoken to me. Like, she hasn't spoken to me. Listen, the whole family just yeah. Then she started sniggering about the fact that her sister-in-law was still talking to me. Now, her sister-in-law is amazing. Her brother's wife is amazing woman. Anything that I have ever needed to talk about, I was always able to go to her, always. Until after this day, I thought, you know what, I ain't gonna bother go to her about nothing else, because clearly this cult, because that's what they are, they're not a family, they're a cult, yeah? Any woman that gets involved in that family ends up tutus, right? Because a lot of them are tutus anyway. And I weren't open to that kind of misbehaviour. Like, I just weren't down for that. I'm down for being Maya, I'm down for being who I am. I weren't down to being easily manipulated, easily gullible. Nah, fam, that's not me. So she was there like, oh, well, I asked my brother when the last time that she had spoken to you, and he said that she ain't spoken to you. And I was like, but I didn't say she did. This whole conversation was only meant to be about her son, yeah, because I felt sorry for him at the fact that he was stuck in between his woman and his mom. I just wanted to know, for his sake, why she had lied. And I wanted to get the truth out of her, right? She weren't on that. She had so much held back, so much anger held back, and so much bull she had to say about me. She was more concerned about getting her word out about me than being honest with her own child. And that kind of explains why he is the way he is, because no mother wants to admit that the way they are, the reason that their sons are the way they are. But ain't nobody ready for that kind of conversation, and it's simple as. So yeah, like, I think I've made that quite sure. I think I've made that as sure as I possibly could make it. But that's the argument I've been hearing in my head. Bearing in mind, there's so many deep, dark secrets that I know about that family that I could have told her that I had known about during that conversation. While she was taking digs at me, while she was disrespecting me, while she had all this crap to say about me, I could have laid down some things, you know. I could have exposed her. I could have said so much. But I thought, you know what? Maturity. You have your way. Say what you need to say, baby. Say what you need to say, take it to your grave, because when you go 6 feet under, you're gonna stay there. You ain't gonna be getting lifted up Lord, that's basically my mindset now, is they made a mistake messing around with someone like me. Like, they did make that big mistake, you feel, because I grew up. If they said, no, not they. If she had spoken to 15-year-old Maya like that, my gosh, she would have had to call the police. My gosh, she wouldn't have been able to speak to 15-year-old Maya like that. But she was speaking to 20-year-old Maya like, yeah, was I 20? No, I just turned 21. She was speaking to 21-year-old Maya. So, I was just like, you know what, I'll take it. I take it. Same way with her son when he wanted to lay me down. I took it because there was no point fighting back, because I just knew that it was just going to be a one-end battle. Someone was going to win and someone was going to lose. And I just thought, you know what? White flag, just do what you got to do. Take it out on me, do what you got to do and stuff. But that's my long story short. That's my long story short, because believe me, there's a lot more that goes into that. So even though I've been having the earbacks and I've been hearing the arguments and all of that, it's been very past things, like past things before the 7th of Jan. And I feel like I'm happy about that, because the 7th of Jan, it was something that happened so direct and so in my face, literally, where it was like, Maya, you can see it, like it's happened, you can feel it, like this is your body and look at it, feel them bruises, feel them marks, like your arms, you can barely move them, you can barely change a nappy, like look at yourself, like I could see it. The reason why I feel like I'm getting all these earbacks and it's more of the audible, like it's more, I can hear it, it's because it's certain things that I didn't look at in the moment, if that makes any kind of sense. So for example, the 7th, it was in my face. These past things I didn't clock onto straight away, like it didn't click, and that's why I feel like it's being replayed again, because it's like, Maya, listen, like this is what happened and this is why, like take it, do you know what I mean, like get over it, take it. You didn't see it before, see it now, and then that's it, just leave it. You've got your reasonings, you don't need closure for nothing. You don't need an apology, sure as hell don't need an apology, but you need to just realise and understand that these people are the way they are, so just leave it. And that's what I feel like has happened over the past 4 days, and that's why today I have not really heard much, because I think it's done now, I think it's over. When it comes to healing, I've healed from the 7th of Jan. I'm just struggling with the build-up, and that's why, again, I feel like I was getting the earbacks. The 7th of Jan, I feel like I healed from that quite quick, because this new saying that I've got that I relate to myself is, even the most prettiest of flowers grow in the most pungent of shit. The healthiest of crops grow through the most dirtiest manure. Like, it takes shit to grow good things, right? He's the pungent shit, I'm the pretty flower. That's just how it is, right? That's just how I see it now. That's how I see it. And I just see it as a big opportunity, an opportunity that didn't need to happen, but it was for me to grow. And I definitely grew from that. Like I can't, you know, I don't look back on it. I'm not scared of it no more. I'm not paranoid about it no more, because you have to be grateful for the bad times, because the bad times lead to some great rewards, and you have to literally remember that. You have to remember that. You have to. You can't take the good without the bad. You have to take some bad, and hopefully not as bad as that, but you have to take some bad in it. But yeah, it was just a quick video, hun. It was just a quick thing. Like, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, you know what I mean? I'm just here to share my story, share my testimony, all of that. Like, you know, I didn't want this to be like a really long video or anything. I just needed to say it was on my chest, because, you know, I have tried to film this video, and I reckon if I had filmed it within the past week, it just wouldn't have came from a good high, wouldn't have came from a good place, even though I've been cussing, screwing and ranting and raving. But I mean, there's a lot worse that I could have said, and I probably would have said it a week ago, so I'm glad that it's came out the way it is came out now. But I just needed to go into detail about it, because I'm pretty sure I did speak a little bit about it in my part 2 of the aftermath. I'm pretty sure I went into a little bit of tiny detail about it. I'm not too sure if I went into full-blown detail, because it wasn't based around that, it was based around the kids, so I've gone into detail about that now. But yeah, and honestly, if anyone knows of these earbacks and gets these audible flashbacks, just let me know, man, please. Like, I may make these videos to try and help someone else, but that does not mean that I don't need it to. Like, you know, I'm still healing, I'm still learning. So if there's anyone that has been through something like this that can offer me some kind of advice and let me know of certain things, then please do. Like, I'm open to it, you know. Message me on my Instagram, leave a comment. Like, I'm really just, I'm down, do you know what I mean? Like, I respond to every single comment so far. Like, I'm completely and utterly down, apart from the ones that YouTube randomly takes down because they're nasty. Stop leaving dirty, filthy comments on the videos, please. It's nasty. Like, I do see them, like I see a preview of what the comment was, and then YouTube will take it down automatically. Stop it, stop. But anyway, yeah, sorry. But I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video.